Welcome to our channel. Before we dive into yet another fascinating mythy, would like to invite you to watch, to like, and subscribe to the channel. Also activate the notification sound. Let's discuss about the art of saying nothing and controlling everything. How to be unreadable, unpredictable, and unstoppable. How many times has someone used your own words against you? Wasn't it you who said that? Funny how, when it's about you, suddenly, the rules change. People who talk too much, hear this all the Timothy, give too much the, reveal their thoughts, be explained, justify, defendant. Then one day, they realize every word they spoke became a weapon for someone else. A bit, some people never fall into this trap. They enter a room, and without saying a word, everyone notices. It's not luck, it's not magic, it's strategy. While others rush to speak, they remain silent. They observe, they wait, and in their silence, they become powerful. But silence makes others makes them wonder what you're thinking at, forces them to reveal themselves first, and when people reveal themselves first, they expose their weaknesses. True strategist does not rely on words, they rely on what is not being said. They watch, hear, listen, they pay attention to details most people miss, because most people think observing means looking, but looking is not seeing, is passive. Seeing is activates, noticing the hesitation before a response. Shift of a gazethi, tension in someone's shoulders, forced smile, hiding discomfort. Words can leave it, the body never docent. Those who master observation, they can read a room without saying a single word. They know who is in charge. Woe is bluffing, woe is insecurity, sense hidden tensions. They pick up on lies masked by politeness. They understand power because they see the truth before it is spoken. But most people, they talk and talk and talk, thinking the more they say, the more control they have. The illusion of control bears. The real power belongs to those who can stay silent. Real power belongs to those who know when to stay silent. Sun Tzu said, if you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. But knowing others is not about words, it's about what is left unsaid. Most people believe communication is about speaking, but the best communicators, they don't just listen to words, they listen to what's underneath, pauses, hesitation, things someone almost says but stops themselves. That's where the truth isn't. That's what gives you the advantage. Look at those who always seem to know exactly what to say. It's not luck, it's not intelligence, it's perception. The already read the situation before they speak. The already seen every move before it happens, because they understand something. Most people don't. Impatient player loses the game. Impulsive one reveals their weakness. One who talks too much becomes predictable in chess. The predictable player always falls into a trap. Life is no different. But people don't realize they're exposing themselves. They don't see how easily they can be manipulated. They don't even know their own triggers. They don't understand their own emotions, and when you don't understand your emotions, someone else will, and they will use them against you. You get irritated when someone ignores you, feel anxious when someone takes too long to reply, hate when there's silence in a conversation. Each of these reactions says something about you, and someone who pays attention can control you without you even realizing thoughts. Why silence is powerful, but it forces you to see the truth about others and about yourself. Free it's spent entire day just observing when someone speaks. Notice the small gestures, their body language, way their voice shifts, pauses between words. By the end of the day, you'll have learned something very important. Most people expose themselves without even knowing. Most people are blind to the power of silence, but silence is not weaknesses, strategy, it's control, it's unpredictability. One who knows how to stay silent controls the conversation without even speaking. They make others talk, they make others reveal too much, and they give away nothing. And that is real power. Silence is not passivity, it is an active strategy. It allows you to observe before acting, to measure your words, to perceive hidden intentions, to dismantle opponents without exposing yourself. You respond in the heat of the moment. You make mistakes. You reveal what makes you angry, what makes you insecure, what makes you react. And once people know what triggers you, They own Yuthi can push your buttons anytime they want, but those who master silence, they are impossible to control. Bez. They give nothing away. Thee. Do not rush to defend themselves. Do not explain their every move. Thee. Do not react just because someone expects them toned. That's why they are feared. Because you never know what they are thinking, what they are planning, or what they will do next. Machiavelli understood Thistohem. Power was not won with words, it was won by reading between the lines. Be understanding what is not sad. Be noticing the smallest details. Boss who praises you but avoids eye contact. Friend who promises support but steps back when you need them. Person who smiles but presses their lips together right after. Colleague who agrees with you but keeps their feet pointed toward the door. Known of these things are accidents. Reveal more truth than words ever could. Beckos, what is essential is rarely spoken aloud. It is in the gesturest, pausest, omissions, and those who talk too much miss all of it because they are too busy making noise to notice the truth. Reveal their plans before they should. Expose their weaknesses before they even realize it. Give their enemies everything they need to use against them, but those who remain silent, they cannot be read. Cannot be predicted, and that makes them dangerous. It makes them powerful. It makes them untouchable. Have you noticed how some people always seem to know what to do at the right time? How they respond with precision, without hesitation, as if they already knew what would happen. It's not luck, it's not intelligence, it's perception. These see before others see. Thee wait while others rush. Thee move when the time is right. Because they understand something most people don't. In war, the first to act emotionally is the first to fall. In chess, the first to move without a plan is the first to lose. In life, the first to speak without thinking is the first to be used. But most people don't realize this. Don't see how they expose themselves daily. Reveal their emotions freely. Reacts to every little thing. Show the world exactly how to manipulate them. And then they wonder why they are always on the losing side. But those who master silence, they have the advantage because they have self-control. Do not speak just to fill the ear. Do not react just because they are provocated. Do not reveal what they feel unless they choose toned. That makes them untouchably. Cannot fight what you cannot predict. You cannot manipulate what does not react. You cannot outplay someone who sees every move before you make it. And that is why they win again and again. Because while others talk, they listen while others react. They wait while others expose themselves. They remain a Mr. Yand in a world where everyone wants to be seen. The most powerful person is the one who cannot be read. Silence is not just the absence of noise. It is the presence of control. Forces others to question themselves. Esto, reveal their own insecurities. Fill the space with their own weakness, and that space, you learn everything you need to know. Lance is a weapon. It is a shield. It is a strategant. Those who understand its power, they rule the world. World belongs to those who can control themselves. Estos, who do not give away their thoughts to Lithos, who do not reveal their emotions too quickly. Thos, who do not react just because someone wants them. Taukness is loud. Power is silent. One you master silence, you become unreaded. Blunproblicht will wonder what you are thinking. Will try to guess your next move. Will talk. Will reveal themselves. Will expose their weaknesses while trying to understand yours. And Yoi will remain in control. Bez, the strongest person in the room is never the one who shouts the loudest. It is the one who listens, one who waits, one who speaks only when necessary. Most people want attention. Want to be heard, but those who seek power. Seek understanding. Seek strategy. Seek control. Master silence. And you master yourself. Master yourself. And nothing can master you. That is the secret. That is the keynote. Ask yourself, are you the one who talks? Or are you the one who listens? Because the answer to that question determines everything. Silence is not weakness. It is not fear. It is not submission. It is power. It is strategy. It is control. World is filled with noise. People desperate to be hard to be sent to prove something, but the ones who rise above it all do not seek validation. Do not need to prove anything. Do not waste words. Speak only when it serves them. Act only when the time is right, and That is why they always win, because while others exhaust themselves, while others expose themselves, while others reveal too much, they remain steady in Shekinah-bractrict world. Underestimates the quiet ones, till it's too late until they realizeth ones who talk the least are the ones who understand the most, and the ones who understand the most are the ones who hold the real puaso. Now, the choice is yours. Will you be just another voice lost in the noise, or will you be the one who listens, the one who observes, the one who waits, and in the end, the one who wins? The answer is in your silence.